to film a video, and this is what I find. He likes taking the spotlight. Hey Moons, and welcome back to another video. As you can see by the title, I'm going to be turning another planet into a girl, and this planet is going to be Earth. Now, I've been wanting to do an episode 2 of this for a while now, but I'm kind of in an art block right now, and I haven't really had any ideas for what planet to do. And then I had this idea for what to do with Earth, and you know what? Before I got into any worse art block, I decided to just do it. Which I'm very glad I did, because actually this is one of my most favorite drawings I've ever made in my life. So there, some good things can come out of art block. Okay, but that's off topic. Let's start talking about this beautiful, wonderful Earth that we all live on. So while I am drawing this, I'm going to be shooting out some facts about our planet Earth. But before I get into this, let me tell you my idea for this girl. So she's wearing this swishy shirt with little waves on it. She's wearing this kind of circle-y kind of shaped skirt to kind of represent Earth, and it has stars, moons on it, and clouds, which I know that's not on our Earth, but that makes that part of our Earth. There's also like little hills and mountains and stuff as well. She's wearing some heels, and she is sitting on the planet Earth, which is probably my favorite part of this illustration. And that's basically all you need to know right now, but as I'm adding colors, I will mention some things and why I decided to do this color or what I decided for the character design. Anyway, let's hop on to some, Earth facts. So, Earth is the 4th biggest planet in our solar system, which our solar system contains of 8 planets. And at the bottom of our ocean, there can be over 20 million tons of gold just laying at the surface. Do you know how many Copic markers you can buy with 20 million tons of gold? Humans have only discovered about 242,500 underwater creatures. And every year, about 2,000 new species are found. And it is calculated that 700,000 to 1 million species are still not found. Oh, and did you know that Earth is the only place in the solar system where water can be present in its 3 states, solid, liquid, and gas? Pretty cool, huh? Earth is the most beautiful planet in our solar system, and we should be so grateful that God gave us such a beautiful place to live and to enjoy. Well, those are all the facts for now. Come back next week for more facts about Earth with Titania. Okay, all jokes aside, those are all the facts. Now let's talk about this drawing. So right now I'm doing line art with my Ohuhu fine liners. I feel like line arting is pretty boring, and I bet a lot of artists also can, agree with me, but basically now I am starting on the fun coloring. So I decided to go with a light skin color and keep our markers. This is 131 in Skin White. I usually use Shuttle Art number 27, but that is way too dark and tan on this paper that I'm using, which is just regular cardstock. So I saw this one color and it looked pretty good. So I used it and I shaded with the number 27, and it was just a perfect mix. Her skin wasn't too light or too dark. It was a nice fair skin color. I'm shading in the front of the neck, where her dress ends, her legs, above her eyes, and around her nose, and those always gives me the perfect shading points. I'm adding blush and just light blush and blending that in a lot so it's not too strong. I wanted this character to be very soft and very elegant, so that's what I tried to go for. I gave her light blue eyes, and now I'm going to color in the water. Now, after I do this water, which I shaded, and I shaded it to almost look like the shirt is flowy, as you can see right here, which I really like how that turned out. But above that, as you can see, there's a end where the waves end, and then where the shirt, starts. And I decided I want to do a sunset for this, and I thought that would be really pretty because ocean and sunset looks so pretty together. So I did a reddish orange color, an orange, and a yellow. I blended that all together as well as I could, and I got this really pretty outcome. Now, as you can see, it's more of daytime on the shirt, and I decided I want to incorporate daytime, nighttime, and mid-afternoon. So that's what I did here on the skirt. I did a gradient from the night sky to a more dark blue to a more light blue, which, oh my gosh, this gradient is just so beautiful. So here I'm going in with the lightest color, you know, putting in some elbow grease to make that blend good, and I put in the green for like little hills and stuff. It doesn't really look like that, but that's what I was trying to get. I colored the shoes in a light blue color, and finally for the hair, I decided I wanted to make it more like what Earth actually looks like from far away than what it looks like when you're standing on it. So I did a light blue color, a gradient from light blue to a light green color, and I really like how this turned out because the blue is supposed to represent the ocean, of course, and the green is supposed to represent the land part of the Earth. And I'm doing a little shading, and for her little space buns, I made them like little Earths. I don't know if that was a stupid idea or a cute idea, maybe a little bit of both. Here, finally, I'm just coloring in the Earth part of the actual illustration. My markers, when I'm coloring in big spaces like this, my markers get a little bit streaky, so I had to go over that a couple times to get a nice flat coverage. I'm going in with the land part of it, and we'll see what it looks like at the end. Also, for the Earth, to make it even look more dimensional and round, I went in with a cool gray color, as you can see, or no, it was a warm gray color. I went in with a warm gray color and shaded this whole drawing. I also went with like some pink scribbles in the back because I didn't want to make it too distracting from her, but it looked kind of plain in the background. And here are my jewelry rolls, my first video with them. I bought them and I posted it on my Instagram how much I love them. I literally can use these for hours without getting bored, just doing little doodles, especially on black paper. That'd be a lot of fun. So just doing highlights in the eyes, the hair, the shirt, the skirt, doing little stars all over in the skirt, and just doing, I also, with my jelly pen, I like doing like little cross hatching. It turns out really cool when I do that. So I did some of that on the Earth. And honestly, the gel pen just brings the whole drawing to life, in my personal opinion. It makes drawings 10 times more fun to do. And here I just do like little cross hatching and shading. And here's a finished illustration. I love how it turned out, and the colors are just so vibrant, and it was an excuse to basically use every color of the rainbow. Tell me how you guys like it in the comments down below. Also, here is today's shout out. If you want a shout out in one of my videos, make sure to do #Titania, and you might be one of the lucky people to get a shout out. If you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe down below with post notifications on to become one of my moons. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye!